Hello, everyone. My name is Zach Del Curdy, and thank you for checking out my leadership portfolio here on Portfoliogen. This was my final project for the Mercyhurst University's organizational leadership program here in Erie, Pennsylvania. I did just finish my Prism Glass Recycling internship, and I am hoping that when I move out to Salt Lake City, I will be either in the waste management and recycling industry or something else involving helping people and maybe even helping the environment. Those are two different passions that I've always kind of had, and this internship with Prism has really opened my eyes even more to the possibilities of how we can save the environment and create a better impact on our environment rather than trying to destroy it. And this can be a prime example of me trying to help out a little chipmunk here, give him a little snack. But this can be somewhat of a, you can kind of reflect on this if you wanted to and think of it as what I'm trying to do for the environment. Sure, maybe a Cheez-It isn't necessarily the greatest snack for a chipmunk, but everybody has their sweet or salt tooth once in a while. So let's take a look at my profile here. My why, what, and how statement, and as well as my code of conduct statement, are two different statements that you can combine if you wanted to and kind of surmise how this encompasses who I am as a person. I do try to spread positivity uh, everywhere that I go. I try to have a positive outlook on life while also acknowledging and realizing the negatives that can happen in life, but understanding that yes, just considering all factors that can go into a situation and try to come out with any positive outlook that you can. For me personally, it's moved me forward through life, through difficult situations, and it's really helped me shape who I am as a person. I embrace positive energy. I always try to have a positive outlook, and uh, that goes with working with people as well as just going through life doing my own personal daily hobbies and just living. I try to get through life on a positive note, and I try to bring that positivity to all of my relationships, whether it be with strangers or friends and family. I really do care about others, and I try to have meaningful conversations and try to avoid shallow conversations, as I say here in the statement. My code of conduct, more or less, like I said, another statement that kind of encompasses who I am as a person. I am authentic in my own way. I'm always empathizing with others. I'm always putting my feet in somebody else's shoes because I understand that my perspective is not the only perspective. I understand that it takes multiple brains to come up with a concrete and valid decision, and that my initial decision making, may not be um, the best chosen decision. And in that case, I'd like to hear input from others. I always try to be honest with myself whenever I feel that I may not be ready for a task, or if I feel that I am wrong. I'm the first one to admit when I believe that I am wrong. I take ownership and accountability for all my decisions, and I hope to lead by example with that. I think that there's more to life than always being right and correct. I think we need more humility in that sense throughout our society, and I try to bring that to the table. I understand that I am above no one, but I also believe that no one is above me. Everybody is their own person, and everybody goes through life and has their challenges. And I'm just somebody that tries to embrace life day by day, moment by moment, and I try to dedicate myself to helping others get through their days. Everybody has a bad day, and I understand that how I come off to somebody could rub them off the wrong way, and I don't want to do that. I'm always going to express kindness and give a helping hand. That's just who I am as a person. So, as you can see here, This is the rest of my profile. If you want to check out my education, my work experience, any of my travels, and some inspiration stuff, I have all of my assignments and courses that I've taken all throughout here. If you want to check out my personal leadership philosophy, you can always take a look at that. I always try, like I said earlier, it kind of relates with my why, what, and how statement. I try to embrace others and encourage others, and try to help people. So that is there. My research methods course, I actually was able to make a research proposal, a mindfulness based stress reduction research proposal. More or less, practice makes perfect. I believe in mindfulness meditation. I am still learning as we go. I'm still practicing, and I am not the best at it by any means, but I believe that it is one tool that everybody can use, even for a mindful minute or mindful 5 minutes, whatever you can get in during your busy days. I believe it can really help you reduce your stress, um, and also prioritize everything that could be going on in a single moment. In a day, in days like these, we are constantly on the go, and we are constantly moving and trying to not only please others, but we're trying to help ourselves. And it just gets so busy, and our minds are racing. Right? Take a mindful minute, think about everything that's going on in your life, but also let those thoughts come and go. Right? Same thing with emotions and feelings. That's just something that I believe that we should implement more into the private or public work sector. Sorry, um, understanding that everybody goes through hard times and stress, and that we need to be able to use any tools that we can to help ease that stress and help ease that tension. And in the end, it does. Research shows that we can be more productive and have uh, a happier way of life using mindfulness meditation. In this as well, I have my internship in here, uh, such as the goals that I'm supposed to reflect on, and how I accomplished those goals, and how everything's going with that. Reflecting on leadership, my contemporary leader example was actually my mentor from my Prism Glass recycling internship. Laura was amazing. She is so personable, but also just so confident as a leader. I've I've come to just love the way she comes to work every single day. Uh, it's not about her by any means. She's always doing things to achieve um, something for the greater good. She's always working for the community. She's not necessarily working for herself by any means, and that's just something that I've really looked up to these past few months. So thank you, Laura. I really appreciate that. And research application, working with an organizational issue in Erie County alone with Prism Glass Recycling. There is no mandate that says that glass needs to be recycled. And not only is Prism advocating for new changes within mandates in Erie County, but Prism is doing their part to help Erie County help support a glass circular economy. Um, in Pennsylvania alone, there are, I believe, 3 or 4 different glass processors throughout the state, as well as 2 to 3 glass container manufacturing plants. And essentially, we have everything it takes to create a glass circular economy. So that's something that we are pushing for. Team leadership, I believe that multiple brains, I said earlier, multiple brains are better than one on its own. And everybody coming together for a common goal will help everybody succeed. I believe that if you take a selfish approach, then you're more you're better you're more than likely to fail. In all honesty, I think it takes everybody to come together to actually succeed, and I think everybody succeeds individually when they come together as a team. And here you can see a list of all those values that I believe in when it comes to successful team leadership. So Thank you for checking out my profile, and please keep on looking at it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Have a great